All right, we're back. D. Rich Spirits, special bottle tonight. I got to rap about the GTS 2023, the George T. Stagg, and how I came about it. Uh, this was a very lucky year for me. In the state of Ohio, we do lotteries, and we get the bottles for MSRP. I got I got the Stagg Junior in the summer lottery. I won that. And then in the fall lottery, this recent lottery, um, I won this baby right here. I won the daddy. So I have the father and son combination. Also won, I think, Blanton's Gold and a few other things throughout the year. It's been a pretty lucky year for me. But it is time for me to crack open the Big Daddy, GTS George T. Stagg 2023. And I have the Prince. We'll we'll dive into that afterwards and compare the two between father and son. But right now, this is a fresh crack, right? Of the George T. Stagg. Come on, work with me here. But yeah, I've been very lucky. I'm currently in a couple more lotteries too as well, but we'll see how good I do with them. But I've been pretty lucky. I have a little problem with the George T. Stagg. There you go. Shouldn't have cut my nails last night. All right. Ah, whew, you made me work for it. Made me work for it. It's probably well worth it though. Ooh. Beautiful color. All right. I did drip some. But nothing goes to waste here. All right. It's like cologne. Ladies love it. Trust me, guys. Try that. No time to breathe. We straight into it. I'm not even giving it time to breathe. I got the puppies eating pig ears so that they leave me alone. Gave me a few minutes to dive into this. So, no time for that. Oh, beautiful caramel. It smells so creamy. It smells creamy, right? Like the notes I'm picking up, they're not just regular sharp notes, they're creamy notes coming through. The oak, the caramel. It's kind of toasted. A little toasty in there. Vanillas. Alright. I'm picking up all your classic bourbon notes off the first pour. This is definitely going to change after I drink it and it coats the glass and after I take my first sip, and it coats the glass and oxygen starts to hit it and wake up, the true spirit. Here we go. Let's go for the first sip. Oh, little cherry in there. Wow. Wow. Chocolate, cherry, almond. A beautiful char. Beautiful toast. So the George T. Stagg Sr. is a minimum of 15 years old. It's coming in, it can be up to 17-year-old juice in there, maybe even more. And that's what, we have to put the minimum. But that's what a lot of good whiskeys out there. Some 12-year-olds are really 13 years old, as you know, speaking of Elijah Craig. But the George T. Stagg is a minimum of 15 years and some of the best toasted barrels that they have. And it's aged very well. I haven't had a lot of the George T. Staggs. I've heard most of them are magnificent. Some say they're the best whiskey in the world. This is by far one of the best bourbons I've had, and I just took one sip. Uh, but I need to dig into a little bit more. And I'm going to bring Junior along here in a minute. We're going to compare the difference between 15 and 17-year-old to 7 and 9-year-old. But first, we got to finish enjoying this. Okay, on that one, a lot of vanilla and the creamiest, richest orange zest. A very creamy orange zest just covered the back palate, and it's still finishing. It's still finishing. Oh wow! The first sip, it was a lot more cherry, uh, and you still get your oak, your sweet maples, very sweet, um, your vanillas. But the second one, it was a huge orange zest, like a very sweet orange marmalade. Orange marmalade. Uh, that was good. Oh man, the George T. Stagg Senior. It's impressive. What about Junior? This used to be this. Let's touch Junior. The prince, the heir apparent, will someday be king. He will someday be king. As the George T. Stagg, the senior, give a little backstory on him. Buffalo Trace Distillery, distillery we all love, very popular. Even if you don't love it, you acknowledge the popularity of it. It's very popular. They create some great juice. Some of their juice is overrated, but some is on point. If all of their juice was sold at MSRP, none would be overrated. None of it. But very good juice. And that distillery used to be called the George Stagg Distillery. And I think 98 or 99, Sazerac took over the company and renamed it Buffalo Trace. They still produce this bottle once a year in memory of the late George T. Stagg. And they have done an excellent job. It is one of the best whiskeys I've ever had. I would score this whiskey, and just what I've had, fresh open, no oxygen. It hasn't even opened up yet. This is this is a 9.5. It's a 9.5 all day, right? Let's see what Junior. Let's see what it used to be. Let me see my public school math. Was that 8-9 years ago? Let's see what it used to be. Wait a minute. So this one you do get some of that orange and cherry together. It's a lot of brown sugar, not maple. Not really high in the vanillas, but this is a terrific dram. You don't taste the youth until the finish. The finish, that's when you pick up some of the youth and say, okay, maybe he's a bit young, but the potential. This is the potential. Great. Man. You can smell the difference in the two from the creamy, right? I don't know how you smell creamy, but I can smell it, right? This just smells more creamier. It has to be the age. The age on it, just over time, it's just really like this is a little thinner, this is a little thicker. It just really made a beautiful dram, the way the process works. All right. There it is. Cherry vanilla. Junior is good. Don't sleep on Junior. Junior still holds a respectable place. I think it scored maybe number 5 in my top 5 bourbons of the year, 2023. Junior did a good job. a lot of some clove. I'm getting some bacon spices in there. Still that cherry vanilla is still hanging in there. Junior has done an excellent job. But as far as Pops goes, me and Pops will take this into the cigar room here in a minute. I will find something comparable to match the viscosity, the strength, you know, the wisdom that I'm going to soak from this, right? We're going to go do our thing here in a minute, man. But thank you guys. Hit the like button, subscribe. Let me know what you think. I'm sure you've had one, if not both. Let me know what you think. And until next time, guys, it's your man, D Rich.